Lila. Y'all can leave. Head now, place is closing soon. What? But I want to watch TV. Especially on that guy they call it that the Prince Akechi. Akechi. There, I have an overlay. So doing the news, you'll make it home in time. Besides, you can see his face anytime. He's took pretty boy. He's been on TV a lot lately.
For real?
Almost all that personal information about those people. Wow. I'm gonna go clean.
Hey. Well then.
Maybe one day it'll rain.
Listen up.
Listen up.
So it's you. You did use this line now that I think about it. Anyhow, what's with this sudden change in attitude? I was contacted by Takamaki-san last night. She's accepted the nude modeling proposition. That's nice, of course, but I hope you aren't conspiring anything.
We wouldn't say the same review.
Do not make a mockery of art. Don't judge us by your worldly standards. I'll call the police if you try anything. Remember that.
So posh.
Oh, yes.
The great artist Madarame is holding an art exhibition in Shibuya right now, isn't he? Did I skip one? I'm going to see his work before, but wow, they are truly incredible. Saw some of his interviews too. He really is a charming fellow. Very sweet gentleman, artist like him in a field known for having a lot of eccentric types. Yeah, I sneeze. Nope. By the way, you seem far removed from the arts Dunklus Kuhn.
Here's a question.
Which famous Ikuyi artist of the Edo period said to have moved residence over 100 times? Hirashika Hokatashi.
Not bad.
Correct. It seems you know a thing or two after all. Thank you, give me my knowledge points. Hokusai had a habit of moving, but he also changed his name quite a lot, at least 30 times throughout his life. His sole interest was his art, so he stayed in poverty, wore tattered clothes, and lived in squalor. That wasn't even close. Maybe he actually is smart. I'm kind of surprised. Shoot, the teacher's glaring at us. It was really smart to be able to answer a question like that. Ding-a-ding-a-ding. Actually, Madarame's house is quite modest too. All master artists, past and present, always put their art above their fame. Steals the students' work and makes himself where he's no master. He's just an abusive old con man. I'm gonna get him no matter what.
Well then.
Okay, we'll be heading over.
On, Morgana, we're counting on you. Me and him are banned from going there, so all we can do is wait here.
Him?
No. You two have something different you'll need to do.
What do you mean?
You have to wait inside the palace. Once that door opens, sneak in and look for some kind of control room. We need to make sure the door can't close anymore after it's open.
Oh, I get it. Okay.
Okay.
Leave that to us.
Honka honka dong.
To think you'd really come. I assumed you were lying when you contacted me.
I'm sorry it was so sudden.
Oh, it's not a problem. But, as I told you yesterday, Sensei will be returning in about 20 or 30 minutes. So, I'm sorry if that causes some anxiety on your part.
That's why I'm here today, damn it.
What was that?
Oh, no, it was nothing.
By the way, have you gained some weight?
You think so? I weigh the same as always. Maybe I'm bloated today.
So then, can you, get ready here?
I need to take my clothes off, right?
Yes, please.
I'm embarrassed. Could you look the other way?
Oh,
Phew, that was tight.
tight? No, I'm doing this for art.
Don't look over here, okay? Hey, your sensei's coming back soon, right?
I believe so.
Do you think we could do this somewhere else then? A little more atmosphere would be lovely.
This should be good enough.
But wouldn't a room with a lock be a bit better?
A lock?
Must a girl say more?
But the only one with a lock is Sensei's room.
Then why not there?
I can't intrude. Besides, I don't have the key.
He says he doesn't have the key.
It's okay. That's why I'm here. I'll just use this hairpin.
Takamaki-san, are you about... You were wearing all this?
Don't you think it's cold today?
I suppose so. The sun is starting to set.
Right? That's why a change of location would be nice. I mean, I'm gonna take it all off.
True. It might make for a better picture if I can brighten my model's mood.
Uh-huh, that's right.
She may even be willing to try out various expressive poses for use in a dynamic composition.
What kind of poses?
Lady On, you have to act. Get back in character.
Let's go. I was just starting to get in the mood.
Wait! If you wander around, Sensei will...
Oh, it's so hot.
We really can't use any other room.
Hey, why not this one?
Please wait!
I'm counting on you, Mona.
Are they seriously gonna be able to pull this off? She was saying stuff like, I'll just seduce him with my acting, but that sounds out of her league. Plus, we ain't got one sign this place is gonna open. Isn't Madarame coming home soon? On top of that, even if Mona's able to unlock the door, how's he gonna show it to Madarame? And then even if they do show it open, any normal person would just close it right up again. Doesn't that mean we only got a few seconds to get in? To be blunt, won't it be a miracle if this works?
It'll definitely work.
I want to think that too, but... It's almost time.
Please, can you just wait and...
What's past here?
That's...
So the door Mona mentioned is up ahead.
I keep telling you, you can't!
You're still not done? It's hard to do this with cat paws.
Is something the matter?
Oh, so, what is this room?
It's a storage area for old paintings.
Storage. Hey, Kitagawa-kun, why don't we do it in here? I won't be embarrassed if we go somewhere nobody can find us.
Only Sensei can go in there.
Please. I want to be alone with you. Somewhere like quiet. You know, where we won't get interrupted.
Why are you swinging your arms back and forth like a 4-year-old?
Is he really going to buy that terrible act? Stay focused.
Hmm?
Oh, it's just so frustrating that my feelings aren't getting through to you. Kitagawa-kun, do you not like girls like me?
No, that's not true.
How is that working on him?
Please, we can continue this inside.
Sure. I mean, no, we can't go in there. It's locked anyway, so...
Fine. This is too embarrassing. I'm leaving.
But...
Let's just do it in here, okay?
what do I do? I'm home. Sensei!
Yusuke?
All right, it's open.
Huh?
What are you doing there?
It's not what it looks like. What?
Not in there!
Nothing's happening.
So LB does it too? Or no, I had L3. Whoops. You really need to click your analog sticks in? I do.
It's off. They seriously did it.
Oh, that's amazing. They're amazing? That's amazing?
For real.
What did this do? We gotta go?
Let's go.
Thank you.
It's somewhere.
I doubt we had to actually book it. On the control room quick. The Palom Pass is gonna close up if we take around too long. You're gonna be me and you for a bit. We're running enemies. You good? Get some tail. I'm counting on you.
It's somewhere.
What do you want to do? Let's wait for her to leave. We'll leave. We don't have the time, you know. I'm thinking we just gotta go for it. Problem is the fact that we gotta handle it with just two of us. The time up to you, dude.
Sorry.
I'm gonna just through right now. Who are you? The tire must be the thieves who dare threaten the word of Madarame. Well, I'll shock it.
They got past the security system? You cannot go any further. You are
Nice
trespassing
flip.
on Lord Madarame's territory.
You guys ain't got nothing on us. I'm more scared of screwing up and having On yell at me.
Skullcracker? Oh, he's not. Ryuji's confused.
Go down.
Nuclear? No. Skullcracker? Resist.
Persona.
Shock? No.
Persona.
Agi? Let's go. You're mine, big boy. Let me your power? Absolutely not. And die? It's easy. Lived. Maya? You curse me?
You see that?
17.
I leveled up.
Things are real tough when it's just me and you. It's a bit of pain in the butt if we get spotted again. Let's turn off the security system.
Takamaki-san, this is bad.
Are these the lights?
What the...
Isn't this Sayuri? Why are there so many of them?
I have no idea.
Get out!
Sensei, what is the meaning of this?
I suppose I can't keep quiet now that you've seen this. Truth be told, I'm in severe debt. I handmade these Sayuri copies and have been selling them through a special connection of mine.
Why?
The real Sayuri was stolen by one of my pupils long ago. I assume they begrudged my strictness. That moment was quite a shock for me. Since then, I've been mired in a terrible artist block. Because of this distress, some of my pupils handed their ideas over to me from time to time. I knew I couldn't keep that up, so I attempted to recreate the Sayuri a number of times. However, it resulted in nothing more than replicas. That's when someone came to buy the paintings, knowing, well, they weren't original. It's all my fault. I couldn't pay the price of being famous. As expectations for me rose, it reached a point where I had no choice but to keep making them. I needed money to further your talents. I ask that you please forgive your cowardly teacher.
Please, don't.
Hold on, something doesn't add up. If the original painting got stolen, how did you make copies of it?
I happened to find a finely detailed photograph of it in an art book.
So you managed to sell copies of a photo of the original? I'm not sure how this works, but don't people who buy paintings generally have a keen eye for the fine arts? This sounds like a lie to me.
What would you know?
Something just doesn't feel right.
Lady Ann, this one seems different.
Sayuri. This is the real Sayuri.
He really tried,
You
didn't he?
said a moment ago that it was stolen.
That's a replica.
No, it's nothing of the sort. This painting kept me going. It's the reason I made it this far. Sensei, don't tell me.
It's fake. Yes, a counterfeit. I heard there was a counterfeit spreading around, so I bought it.
So you're telling me the actual artist behind the painting bought a counterfeit? That's pushing it.
You're lying, Sensei. Please, just tell us the truth.
You too? I've reported you to my private security company.
What?
I had it set up to deal with some problematic paparazzi, but I never thought it'd come in so handy.
Please, wait. Let's talk about this.
Talk all you want to the police. That includes you, Yusuke.
Lady Ann, let's run!
A cat? Where did it... There's no point. They'll be here within 2 minutes.
Takamaki-san!
Yeah, let's
Bro, I can
go.
stealth. Give me the opportunity. Put this crap off. I just hit 18 wrong buttons somehow.
Come on, man.
Then just keep going. It was just the two of us. Gotta find a way to set security. Can I go through that door? Wow, we can just go right in, huh?
Hey, look.
This is the room which one's for security. Let's engage in security
Alright.
protocol. And the lasers in the courtyard should be off for good. Well, that's complete. Oh, come on, let's get out of here.
Whoa.
Yeah, he was there. Crap, let's make a run for it.
All right.
Security's totally off. Let's get back to meet up with the others.
I hope those two managed to get away.
Ah! Oh!
I thought I was gonna die. Hey, will you let go already? Oh no! I didn't mean to push him so hard. Are you okay? Wake up!
Who are you all?
Calm down, Kitagawa-kun. It's me.
Takamaki-san. That means you two are... I don't recall ever seeing this cat costume before, though. What is this place?
We're inside Madarame's heart.
Inside Sensei's heart? I'm sorry, Takamaki-san, but are you sure you're feeling okay?
She ain't lying. This is what that bastard truly feels. He's nothing but a greed-filled money grubber.
Enough of this rubbish!
Kitagawa-kun, didn't it cross your mind that something wasn't right about Madarame?
That's...
You may not want to believe it, but this is another reality as viewed through Madarame's eyes. This is his true nature.
This repulsive world? Just who are all of you?
I guess you could say we're a group that changes the hearts of rotten crooks.
If everything you say is true, then the sensei I know doesn't exist.
You gotta snap out of it.
Still, he has kept me safe these past 10 years. My gratitude for that won't just disappear.
You're gonna forgive him? At this rate, you'll...
Are you okay?
I'm trying to be rational about this, but my emotions are overwhelming me.
Yeah, the wind is
We
chilly.
don't have time to dawdle. The security level's gone through the roof. We need to get out of here at once.
Hit on my shoulder.
No, it's all right.
We need to get out of here. That said, we have an amateur with us now. Let's try to avoid fighting as much as possible.
Why are we leaving? You want me to walk out of here? Okay. It's fine.
So this is inside of Sensei's heart? A vain museum such as this? This painting!
Do you recognize it? We were thinking these might be his past pupils or something.
But why are there paintings of them here?
Technically, those aren't actually paintings. They're the pupils themselves.
Madarame saw them as objects, so that's what they are in here. Oh, and, we found yours, too.
We'll talk more later. For now, get out of here.
Sorry, I didn't realize my controller got the notification that I was dying, but I understand.
The exit is right there!
Why is his hair so
Who is
tall?
it? What the?
Talk about bullshit clothes. First a king, now some kind of shogun?
Welcome to the Museum of the Master Artist, Madarame!
Huh? Sensei? Is that you? That attire?
Disgusting.
This is all one big lie, isn't it?
My usual ragged attire is nothing but an act. Besides a famous person living in that shack, I have another home. Under a mistress's name, of course.
How much setup you got?
Don't make me laugh.
If the Sayuri was stolen, why was it in the storage room? And if you had the real one, why make copies? If it's really you, Sensei, please tell me.
Foolish child, you still don't see? Painting being stolen was just a false rumor I spread. It was all a perfectly calculated staging.
What do you mean?
Let me see. How does this sound? I found the real painting, but it can't go public. You can have it for a special price, though. Ha ha! How's that for preferential treatment? Art snobs will eat it up.
And they talk to their
pay
friends. I just
good
don't get it.
cash for
Like,
that.
to one museum to another, it says we have the original. We have the original. So that's a
value
fight,
of
isn't
art
it?
is purely illusion.
I just don't
What's
get
the
it.
matter with providing that illusion to eager customers? Though I doubt a brat like you would ever come up with such a brilliant scheme.
You keep going on and on about money this, money that. No wonder you ended up with this disgusting museum.
You're supposed to be an artist, right? Aren't you ashamed of plagiarizing other people's work?
Art is nothing but a tool to gain money and fame. You helped me greatly as well, Yusuke.
God, pisses me off. That's your teacher.
But what about the people who believe in you? Who think you're a master artist?
I'll tell you this alone, Yusuke. If you wish to succeed in this world, I'd advise you don't rise against me. Do you believe anyone could find success with my objection holding them down?
To think I was under the care of this wretched man.
You thought I took you in out of the goodness in my heart? Plucking talented yet troubled artists allows me to find promising pupils and take their ideas. After all, it's much easier to steal the futures of children who can't fight back.
I can't believe this.
Livestock are killed for their hide and meat. This is no different, you fool. But I'm tired of this little chat. It's time that I...
You are unforgivable. It doesn't matter who you are. I won't forgive you!
So, you repay my keeping you around for all these years with ingratitude? You damn brat! Men, dispose of these thieves!
Get back!
How amusing.
Huh?
It seems the truth is stranger than fiction, huh?
Kitagawa-kun?
I wanted to believe it wasn't true. I had clouded my vision for so long. My eyes were truly blind. Blind and unable to see the true self behind this one horrible man.
Have you finally come to your senses? How foolishly you averted your eyes from the truth. A deplorable imitation indeed. Best you part from that aspect of yourself. Let us now forge a contract. I am thou, thou art I. The world is filled with both beauty and vice. It is time you teach people which is which.
Very well. Come! Goemon! A breathtaking sight. Imitations they may be, but together they make a fine spectacle. Though the flowers of evil blossom, be it known, abominations are fated to perish!
Sorry.
Whoa, this is impressive!
Who do you think you are? The price for your insolence will be death. Where are my guards? Kill them all!
The children who adored you as father. The prospects of your pupils. How many did you trample upon? How many dreams did you exchange for riches? No matter what it takes, I will bring you to justice!
Let's see what you're made of.
Very well, bring it on!
He did a grin. Doctor.
You are in the presence of Lord Madarame! On your knees, intruders!
I learned much from you, Madarame. In order to see authenticity, one must be dispassionate.
He has a tail, dude. What the heck?
With Goemon by my side,
Why do you got a tail, man?
I can now ascertain your true self without any reservations. I am thou. Enough to stroke, I dare say.
Okay, well.
Come! Some other way. Persona! There!
He's okay.
Alright, Joker! Very smooth!
Scandala.
That ought to do it! Useless.
Alright, Joker! Very smooth!
Let's go. Goemon, strike!
We just did that one we were talking about. Stop the people with the sledgehammer, you would've. I didn't do anything.
Her attacks won't hit as often. I don't see a weakness.
This is my other self. Take this! Persona! Shisa! You're mine.
They're taking out. Someone free her.
What's the hit panther, huh? All the time. Yeah, this stinking katana. Probably I'll try Angel. See what happens. Resist it, okay. It's fine.
Persona! I shall put you to the sword! Persona!
But haven't I tried yet?
Curse. Ravage them!
Resist the curse.
Nice one. They can't land a hit.
It's fine. Just heal.
New move! What do you
Rampage.
think?
Yusuke, you've just thrown your bright future down the drain. I'll destroy every chance you've ever had of becoming an artist.
Madarame!
You'll forever rue the day you dared defy me.
Get back here!
Kitagawa-kun!
Why can't I move?
Listen, you're totally trained. You can't do much even if you wanted to.
What a disgrace I am.
Come on, just listen to her.
You've known
Let's
for
hang out in
quite
the
some
lobby.
time, haven't you?
I'm no fool. Strange people have been coming by for years. And the plagiarism was an everyday affair. But who would want to admit that the man they owed their life to was doing such terrible things?
Why didn't you leave, Kitagawa-kun?
Well, he is the one who painted the Sayori. On top of that, I owe him a great debt.
You mean 'cause he raised you?
I never knew my father. I was told my mother raised me by herself, but she died in an accident when I was 3. That's when Sensei took me in. I heard he
Raised,
helped
quote,
my mother
unquote.
while she was still alive.
Heard?
To be honest, I don't remember much about my mother either. I did everything I could for Sensei. I thought of him as a father. But he changed. To think he would treat the Sayori, the very foundation of his art, like that.
A lot's happened to you, huh?
When you had mentioned plagiarism, deep down, I knew you were right. That's why I so vehemently denied you. I was simply running from the truth. I'm sorry.
No worries, it's cool.
Thank you. I'm grateful for the chance to face what I have been denying all this time.
You're way too serious, man. That's why you're always getting stuck in your own head. Look at me. I just go with the flow.
For real.
What are you going to do now?
I don't know.
We can't help the fact that Madarame's gone and changed. But we can change his heart. We'll make him pay for his crimes.
That reminds me, you mentioned something about that change of heart earlier.
Have you heard the rumors? The ones about the Phantom Thieves that steal hearts?
Don't tell me.
Oh, crap!
We'll talk later. We need to scram.
When did my clothes change?
You just noticed that now?
Save it for after. Let's go!
I see. And because of that, this PE teacher's had a change of heart. The phantom thieves who steal hearts. To think they truly exist.
We're right in front of you.
Indeed. I have to believe your words, especially after seeing a world like that. So, your plan with Madarame-sensei, with Madarame, is to force a change of heart, correct? Let me join, as a member of the Phantom Thieves.
No, you don't have to.
Had I faced reality sooner, this may have been avoided. I must put an end to this, for the sake of the others whose futures as artists were robbed as well. That is the most civil thing I can do for the man who was, in some manner, my father.
Civil, huh?
Sounds fine to me. We're gonna deal with Madarame anyways.
He may have a mental shutdown if we screw up. We have ways to prevent that, but they aren't fail-safe. Remember how we mentioned this on our way here?
Madarame is a man who has the art world under his thumb. He has connections to many organizations. If someone like me raises my voice, it'll only be snubbed out. We have no option but this.
Kitagawa-kun.
It's a deal then.
We have a new member in the Phantom Thieves now. I hope we get along, Yusuke.
You better not slow us down.
I'll do my best.
No nude paintings. You gotta just think of set him up for that one, man.
So that was all a plan. Well, that's quite daring, Takamaki-san.
It wasn't my idea, it was theirs.
What else were we supposed
I will
to
never
do?
be using this man.
It's his fault for
I'm sorry.
going on about the nude modeling thing.
I haven't given up on that yet, though.
Give it up! Oh, that reminds me. I wonder what's going on with the real Madarame. Yusuke and I were in a pretty tight situation.
Auto off.
Actually, I contacted him before we came here. He believes that I continued pursuing Takamaki-san.
What is that? And a basket with a giant spoon.
And just as you all explained, it appears he knows nothing about his shadow.
What did he say?
He was complaining to the security company how they couldn't even catch one high school girl. However, he's still furious about it, and said that he's going to take legal action against everyone.
Talk about being completely on guard.
Legal action? He's acting way too desperate. Maybe he still has more secrets.
If he were to act, it'd be after the exhibit is over. Any scandal during the show would be his loss.
Right when I think the talk about being a nude model is over, this happens?
We'll have to force a change of heart before then, if we're to dodge this legal action thing. Looks like our plan must be accomplished while the exhibit is still open.
By the way, what is this?
Huh? A cat.
But it's talking.
You have a problem with that?
No, not really.
Why not?
He's just on a different wavelength than other people.
Do you wish to draw me? You better bring out the best of me in that case. Hey, don't touch me like...
I was thinking of ordering some black bean jelly.
I bet he got that idea from a black cat.
Oh! I didn't bring any money.
Never mind.
Jeez.
It's just weird.
Hey.
Nope, no good. Don't forget you're still on the probation. I understand. No good.
No.
Hitting the harsh criminals, we're doing the right thing. Pee. This ain't funny. Sounds problematic. Please hear about this. I'll totally get in touch with the school. They're expelled for sure this time. School would be the least of our worries. We'll end up arrested on willful entry defamation. Guess that means we really can't afford that for this time. From here on out, we do it. From here on out is what really matters. Let's do
You
it.
just need to change his heart before he presses charges. Try to focus on that problem for now.
That's fine. We have plenty of time. What's everybody else doing this fine evening? Tama Sojiro? Go to work. Could I go to work?
Hey,
Can't go to work. Could I'm a shapeshifter, by the way. Good clean.
Hey! Well then.
Oh.
I'm a shapeshifter.
I'm so depressed.
Part-time job is such a drag. The major job was a beefball. Oh my. I thought you said the pay was pretty good. Plus the politician who makes speeches in front of the station regularly there, isn't he? I've heard of this man before. You can network with him and everything goes well. My name is Tristan Politics. I really don't want to go, even if it pays good. Running the whole place by myself, it just sucks. Job magazine was said it was a fun, friendly workplace. I wish another part-timer would join. Benefits, you need money too. You should pick up one of those jobs in magazines. Or you just fight a bunch of people. It's like 6 fights equates like a night of working. Our grades are out. How'd you do? Damn, I'm dead. If I'm above average, that's real dividing line. My allowance is safe for now. What score I got? I finished a little higher than the average score.
Yeah.
Good example for your friends. Let's go, knowledge points. Charm points. We haven't even showered in weeks, man.
Well then.
Let's go to the hideout meetings now. If our fight's not over till the exhibit ends, keep your head in the game. What happened? Anything bothering you? I got time to, if you would be happy to chat with you at the end of school. Phone later. Time with Maruki to Kemi Ryuji. Is Maruki the dude? We'll go hang out with Maruki. Oh, I gotta actually do it, right? Phone. Sure, I'll come. Thank you, that'd be quite helpful. Okay, I'll be waiting in the nurse's office. Pollen warning? A lot of students coming ever since I arrived here. Kind of a relief. Whole mess with the Kamashita was the reason I was called here after all. They warned me a lot of students had been impacted. I knew there would be a lot of free-floating anxiety. But when I actually got to talk to everyone, a pleasant surprise. Most of the things in everyone's mind was college entrance exams, relationship problems, other typical worries for high school students. Some did open up about deeper issues, but not the majority. Some students were still struggling with scars from the incident, yes. But at the very least, I'm glad the ones who came to me had taken some steps towards recovery. I see you probably. Charm him up. Only hope so. I don't think I've done much, but I've helped even one person, and that makes it all worth it. I know I'm not the most reliable guy, but remember, you can always talk to me too if something's bothering you. I'm here to counselor here. You know, if nothing else, I'm good at listening.
Let's see.
I always said that's a little awkward that I have to ask you for your help. I forgot about this. Remember how I asked you to help me with my research? Yeah, of course. Said you'd be helping me with my research, but don't worry, I won't be anything difficult or intuitive. I just need you to listen to what I have to say and work through some questions with me.
So,
I want the yappy juice. Let's see, maybe I should start at the beginning. I can tell you about what the research is for. Studying now is a pain felt in the mind, or perhaps more offensively in the heart. Offensively. So, some specific examples include the pain of someone saying hurtful things to you or being separated from those you love. Would be clearer pain defined by abstracts, like trauma or stress. Bodily and physical pain can be thought of as something necessary, an autonomic response to injury, illness, whatever.
still.
But what about pains felt within one's heart? Problem isn't born for any tangible problem in our bodies, right? Something strange and immaterial. It goes to show you that there's still a lot of mysteries in our own hearts and minds.
You know,
And I want to learn more about the internal psychological pains. Now this is my question to you, and do you truly feel pain in your heart, Douglas? When I lie? That's true, the twinge of guilt is a good example of internal pain. It'd be rough, it doesn't feel good to struggle with pain in your heart.
for example.
Then mine, how about the pain of a broken heart then? After all, the kind of pain is only born because we fall in love, right? Do you have any thoughts on this kind of pain, Douglas? One seems necessary, better off without it. Seed for new loves seems necessary. True approves and validates the love that came before. After all, a very fitting answer from you. Internal emotional pain can be difficult to deal with, though. Some say it's always coupled with others' feelings. And I agree, of course. I think that's the fair assessment, though personally speaking, I think it'd be pain if it can be avoided. Should be any of these things itself. Oh, the appy juice. Wounds of the heart are much harder to detect, and in a way, they are far more complex than physical injuries. Why I'm doing the research to save people who are suffering from internal pain they keep holding on to. Help me realize that purpose again. Thank you. Did that help?
Right.
Of course, thanks to you, I can articulate my thoughts for once. Look at that freaking smiling sun. Effective charge and concentrate the same as start of battle.
All right.
Chi flow. I guess that'll do for today. What if I'm getting something? Your mental training. Don't forget about our promise, of course. Teach your tricks for mental discipline, and you'll have me with my research just so we get started, huh? And then how about something like this today? Mine feels stronger, max SP. Kind of hog.
Well, see you.
Probably just finish up the day and save it, I guess. This is Maruki. Do you have time to talk right now? Taking a breather, just finished my last counseling session for the day. I'd like to thank you once again for your help earlier. Good work over there. Thanks. A lot of students came by to talk today. Hopefully they get something out of it. But to be honest, it's pretty tough juggling this job with my research at the same time. Thanks again for agreeing to help me out. I might be looking to you for help more frequently from now on. It means a lot if you can lend me a hand. See you. Okay, see you later. Can I go batting?
Ah, you're back.
What's everybody else doing today? Study to watch TV, trial by Burger. We should do Burger. I think. Or does it? Do you need that? It's not raining.
You got that?
I know. We gotta get our proficiency up, so I'm just gonna go do that. Let's go batting. This year's as bad as all the others. I don't know how much I gotta play to get rank, but intermediate. Maybe just get the 3 home runs and we're good. I'll do 5.
Nice. Oh.
Bro, that's it. That's a home run night. I don't know what to tell you. Crack it.
Nice. Yes. Okay.
Again, didn't even know I was gonna get that. Fudge.
Nice. Nice.
Come on.
Oh. Okay.
I'll have to do more, but like I hate streaming so late. But I've only been live for 6 hours. Maybe I'll try to get on earlier tomorrow. I'll see what happens. I'd love to, but you know. Get on before 8:30.
Yes.
I feel so freaking proud if I did that.
Oh.
Okay. We can get out of here.
Nice.
Here you go.
I'll hit 3 home runs. Congratulations, your free ticket.
Want to give it a try?
That's enough for now.
Nice going.
Let's go.
All right.
Machine was out for the maintenance back in July.
Wanna head back? Hey!
Should we go to read? Luring Dancer. Finish the book and we can return it.
Wow!
By the way of her life, she was also very beautiful.
Oh!
Finish reading The Alluring Dancer. Great beauty Carmen lived for love and passion, so his life without freedom is pointless. Oh no, how if I could live exactly like she did? Did a lot, didn't you? 3 knowledge points. Charm? Charm points. Effective use of my time, thank you. Probably read the next book now. Up top of the bookstore too, in the DVD store. Ever use a study corner in the library? I always want to end up goofing off at home, and not many people know, but isn't the environment kind of a problem? Have you heard the rumors about the transfer student? Yeah, but he used to be all anyone ever talked about. Remember Mr. Kamashita's big apology, transfer student kinda old news. Recent test scores haven't been so high, if I don't shape up, my allowance will be in danger. That's how I got my guts. Don't you dare stop making fun of me.
Today we're going over.
Possible to apply math even to abstract concept like beauty. Golden ratio used by Mona Lisa in the Parthenon is a famous example. But a different ratio has been used in Japanese art and architecture since ancient times. I'm sure you've heard of the silver ratio. Now then, Dunk, let's take a look at this.
Give me an answer.
Golden ratio is 1 to 1.618, but you know about the silver ratio? 1 to 1.414.
Precisely.
That's correct, precisely. It's closer to a square than the golden ratio, right? One theory says it's because Asians have rounder faces and Westerners. They prefer a similar shape. This ratio was used in things like ukiyo paintings and the pagodas at a Hiroji temple. One you should all be familiar with, B4 size paper. The proportions are the silver ratio. Really? This Kun seems kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice going!
He must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. 1 knowledge point. We're never close to anything. Oh yeah, I've heard the mascots that are sitting as cute have faces that are close to this ratio. In other words, if you use this ratio, you can make things cute.
I see.
Is it true that mascots tend to have rounded faces? Why are you looking at me like that? Okay, I wish to save it. What did everybody do today? Went to the palace and calling card went to Mementos. Okay. What are we doing? We're not going today. Couldn't hurt to find the treasure sooner later, right? Decide later. What are you up to right now? I'm still having I got lunch hallway. Let you know, leave it to you to get everyone ready to meet up. Okay. Still, I'm gonna save it. Do more of this tomorrow. What level is everybody? 18 as of right now? Well, I'm falling behind. Somehow. Anyway. Get me out of here. I'm saving it one more time just in case. That always freaks me out. Okay, okay. Get me back. Alright, I'm out of here. We'll do more of this tomorrow.